Hi Gemini, welcome to the Intuition Tarot, Twin Flames in Recovery. My name is Kay. So any information you want about the channel is in the description box below. I have recently shifted the focus to twin flames, and the last couple weeks I spent on those extensively. So I plan on doing 1 week a month though. That's just kind of a little more easy breezy, just doing like a general energy read. So tonight I'm going to do a basic Celtic cross. Of course, this reading is general collective reading. It is not a personal, obviously. If you are interested in one of those, the link to my website is also in the description box below, where you can book one or order one pre-recorded. But as far as this reading, I'm just going to kind of focus on where you're at. Final outcomes will be out about a month-ish, and yeah, so I'll be doing 1 week like this per month. Also, one shuffle left to go. I found out recently that I'll be moving here shortly, so that's going to probably make things a little more chaotic, and this just gives me a little more free time. I'm doing it this way this week to get some arrangements made. So, having said all that, Gemini, if the reading resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. You guys had the most viewers last week, so I didn't get your bonus reading done, but I haven't forgotten. I'll probably do that this week, just a week late. So let's get started. Spirit, please show me the overall energy for Gemini right now. What can we show my Geminis? First card to flip over is the Three of Cups as your overall energy. This is a Cancer card. So, then we have the Page of Pentacles here as an obstacle or challenge. I'm going to clarify with my already shuffled Radiant Pocket Edition Rider-Waite deck here to get more clarity, or well, obviously to get more clarity. We'll clarify to get more clarity. But yeah, so you've got the Strength card, Major Arcana for Leo, at the crown. I'm just saying, I usually lay the cards out kind of first before I really begin to interpret, but if anything pops out to me here, I will mention it, of course. So far, it looks like there may be a reunion in the works, or you might just be kind of going out socializing, having a fun time. Oh, a note about that too, this is not intended to be a love reading, but sometimes it is, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's just in there, just so you're aware. So below we have the Four of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me what's in Gemini's recent past. The next card out is the World. Major for fixed signs, so those being Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. In the near future, the position, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy. Okay. I think I'm kind of seeing where this is going, honestly. And you guys will too, real soon. So, no. We've got the Ten of Pentacles here for your outlook or approach. That's Virgo energy. Just 3 more cards to go here, guys, that I'll be flipping, so thanks for your patience. This is one of my ways of just kind of tapping in. So we have the Four of Wands in your house. So not your energy, but that of people, places, or events surrounding you and your environment. Let's take a look, see what hopes and fears are. Spirit, show me. Okay, the Nine of Wands, or excuse me, Knight of Wands is making an appearance here in your hopes and fears spot. So that can be Leo energy, Sagittarius, sometimes Aries. It can also be the third decan of Cancer. For those who like to know the signs, they don't always have to be significant. And then for a final outcome, like I said, looking at within maybe the next month-ish, because I'll be doing these once a month. The King of Swords is there. I see that as your own energy, Gemini. Some readers see it differently as Aquarius. It can be, and also Libra at times. Okay. So, let's dig in here. So far, I am seeing, as already stated, with that Three of Cups Cancerian energy, perhaps social gatherings. This may be with people from work. It could be just family or friends. It could also, though, as I was saying before, indicate a reunion between you and someone that you haven't met in a while. Or a reconciliation type of energy. And I'm seeing here that the obstacle or challenge is the Page of Pentacles. So it could be that you're perhaps, whether this is romantic or not, waiting for this. Could be a possible earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, to either make an offer of some kind to you, or perhaps they are making an offer or have, and it is a very small offer. Of course, if you want anybody offering you anything as a Page of Pentacles is a good way to go. It can be good news, but it can also be things having to do with security, stability. So it could be the kind of thing where, somebody hits you up and they're like, oh, I know our breakup was kind of bad, but I've really improved my life, and, so now I live in my own apartment or whatever, when in reality they may have moved in with their brother and they're paying them $100 a rent a month, that kind of energy. I don't know, so take it as it resonates. We're going to start clarifying now here. Spirit, please show me 3 cards or less for the Three of Cups for Gemini. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles showed up. Virgo energy. It looks like this is reconnecting with someone who's either a part of your very close family circle or with somebody that you were in a committed relationship with. The Ten of Pentacles is somebody that, at some point the two of you were on this path together or had even achieved ultimate, wish fulfillment in the sense of, having all of your material needs met, building a business perhaps together, an empire with, generational wealth and family legacy, or at least that was your aim. I mean, that's just kind of in the energy. So that's what this Three of Cups has to do with. Somebody might be coming back to you, and that might be why it's an obstacle, that it's a Page of Pentacles saying, hey, I know if we get back together, we can have this together. We were already on that path, that kind of thing. I don't know, though. I'm sensing something might be a little bit fishy about it, and it's not just because this person is a page. Because people can be really well-intentioned, and they can be really good people, but they can still come upon hard times where they lose a lot, and that doesn't mean that they're not worth anything because they might be a little bit on the broke side or whatnot. But I'm just picking up that there's something else going on. So let's see what we can get for the Page of Pentacles. Okay. 2 cards wanted to show up. We have this Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, sometimes Libra energy, and the Lover's card, covering the nudity. I don't know if you have to do that anymore, but just in case. And that's major arcana for your own energy, Gemini. I'm picking up here that this person reappearing for you in your life is putting you in a position where a very important choice needs to be made. So the Lovers can talk about, choosing between 2 people, or it can be about choosing a love connection over some other aspect of your life, or it can just be about, a choice to love yourself over a previous love connection. I mean, take it as it resonates, but so it's become, with this Page of Pentacles reappearing in your life, it's brought in, it was kind of shocking. It came in very fast with the Knight of Swords. This person might have suddenly told you some truths that you weren't aware of before. I'm picking up almost a confession kind of energy, but the Knight of Swords isn't very honest. I mean, I don't know why I said that. I meant to say, I got distracted for a second. The Knight of Swords is not always very nice. So somebody either came towards you with a lot of truths that you could potentially find harmful, but it's like they presented it to you in this Page of Pentacles sort of humble manner as, well, this is what happened, or this is where I went, and some of these truths probably hurt you. You probably found them somewhat cutting. And now it puts you in a position with the Lovers where, do you want to proceed with this person for your Ten of Pentacles? Is that even possible? And I'm also picking up for somebody out there that the Page of Pentacles could also represent a child. So perhaps you have children with this person, or at least one. And while that in itself, of course, is not an obstacle or a burden, as children are precious gifts from God, at the same time, it could be an obstacle for you only in the sense of, well, part of you might want to continue to build or go back to this Ten of Pentacles for the sake of your child, when in reality it might be making you unhappy. So let's move on to the goal. At the crown of the reading, we have the Strength card here. So Spirit is saying that the best thing for you to do in this situation is to have courage and compassion for yourself, for everyone involved. But that could be, I'm getting the vibe, I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm getting the vibe that this is a situation that might not be in your best interest, but, you know, I never try to tell anyone what to do. I do ask for advice from Spirit sometimes. But my point in saying that is that I'm kind of picking up the vibe that this is saying that you should probably be strong enough to not give in to this page's offer. But I'm not sure, so let me go ahead and clarify. I could be totally wrong, and that would be kind of funny. Spirit, please show me the Strength card for Gemini. Alright, we have the Queen of Swords. That's Libra energy, can be yours as well, Gemini or Aquarius. So yeah, be strong by demanding the truth, which you've already apparently gotten some from this person. But you're looking at it now like, okay, I know this, now it's like time for you. With the other card that came out was the Nine of Cups, Pisces energy. You are realizing with this person, you have to be strong. You have to be strong enough to go after your own happiness in this case, by not accepting any further bullshit from this person. You know, it looks like you're willing to hear them out, and perhaps you already have, and they told you, they laid it on the table, here's a bunch of truth, here's what it means, now that I confessed, can we get back together? That kind of energy. Once again, if it doesn't have to be romantic, I'm talking about it more that way, but it could also be a friend or family member coming to you, telling you how they did you dirty, and then thinking that you're going to forgive them just because they were honest. Well, that can be a good approach in some cases. It can also be a very manipulative approach. And Spirit here is saying, keep your sword up, you know, in that Queen of Swords mode where you're very discerning. This person may have even come to you, rushing towards you with a bunch of truths that were, you know, they still could have, regardless of gender, admitted things that, like I said, were only going to hurt you, that weren't even necessary, or they omitted certain other things. And I think you're kind of suspecting that with the Queen of Swords, and so it's saying be strong and go after your own happiness. But in their subconscious, what I have below, there's the Four of Pentacles, and we always say reverse roles as necessary in readings. However, this is specifically geared to your energy, your subconscious, what you may be operating from without even necessarily being aware of it. So with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you perhaps lost something when this connection split apart. It could be about finances, since we do have Page, 10, and 4 of Pentacles all showing up right off the jump. So it could be that you are having a difficult time letting go of this relationship or this person, because we were seeing you slipping into Queen of Swords mode, going for your Nine of Cups as being the goal, and Strength as being the goal. So right now, if you are feeling like you know that this person is not right for you, or that the situation isn't good for you to go back, you know, you still could have those. Be compassionate with yourself if your feelings don't match, if your head doesn't always match your heart, you know, because that we can form bonds with people, trauma bonds, or even if there's nothing like that involved, no abuse, we can just get to where we become really dependent on another person, especially if there are children involved and stuff. So it looks like you do have a little bit of that still going on below the surface, but let's clarify it. Spirit, please show me Gemini, the Four of Pentacles. What do we got here? Okay, we have the High Priestess, which is major for Cancer and Pisces. So this is actually kind of good, I believe, Gemini. The High Priestess can be about secrets and silence, and it's like she knows, again, regardless of gender, what's going on, but she's just kind of like watching it unfold and kind of knows where things are going. So it's like, even if you're feeling this way, you're not, I don't think, chasing after this person. You know, if they've come to you, you've taken time to stop and consider the situation. You're not letting them know that you still really don't want to let this go. It's like deep down you understand that there are deeper implications at play than just, you know, you might having an attachment to this person. So you're not really expressing your desire to hold on to the situation at this time. And I think that that's probably wise. So let's look at The reset past, the World card, is of course about, often can be about the ending of a cycle. So it looks like also, I always see the positive of the World card a lot in this particular depiction here in the Santa Muerte Tarot. It just really, to me, it seems very celebratory, you know, as well as just being like an ending. So to me, it's kind of like, yes, this relationship or connection came to an end, or at least the whatever level that the two of you were at of commitment. But that was like a way for you to kind of ascend to the next level, perhaps, to leave this person behind. Spirit, please clarify the world for Gemini. Yeah. We have the Four of Wands with the Five of Swords. Aries and Aquarius energy, respectively. So this connection, it came to an end due to sabotage, somebody probably picking a lot of fights. You know, it was a happy home, or at least you thought it was, but that all came to an end because this person who is showing up very swordsy might be another air sign, even though, you know, there's that Page of Pentacles, so it could be an earth sign as well, or have both in their chart. But with the Five of Swords, this person wasn't thinking about you. This person was perhaps being selfish, causing arguments, trying to sabotage a connection. They just felt like they wanted to win. They weren't really thinking about the depth or the sanctity of your connection. So in the near future, that's what brought things to an end. Now, in the near future, with the Six of Pentacles, it does look like some balance may be about to be restored somehow. That, you know, things will even out. But let's take a look. Spirit, please show me the Six of Pentacles. Did something flip over here? Yes, it did. Wow. Okay. Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. You know what? Honestly, Gemini, and please don't ever think that I would judge, because I never would, particularly in a case like this. Not that you'd probably care because you don't know me, but I'm just saying that when I say things like the following sentence, I don't mean it negatively at all. I think that you are really kind of planning to sneak away from this person and kind of give them as good as you got. So the Seven of Swords can be about, you know, lying and cheating and stealing and all that kind of thing. But especially with this High Priestess below in your subconscious, and the fact that with that Four of Pentacles, you may be holding a little bit of a grudge or kind of holding on to a dependency. In the future, it looks like you plan on evening out the scales by, you know, kind of doing to this person what they did to you. Taking what you can from the connection so that they can't hurt you with it, and taking off, maybe on the down low. So, you know, it is what it is. Your outlook or approach right now being the Ten of Pentacles, which you also had here clarifying your overall energy. You are in the mind frame that if you can't have Ten of Pentacles with this person, you can have it by yourself or with another person. Lovely energy. Spirit, please clarify the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. So you're also open to new love. Your heart isn't completely closed or bitter. You're kind of like willing to, you know, step out and try something new. And of course, that's not saying that you're going to get on the dating sites tomorrow and figure out who to meet. But it's just saying that you recognize that this situation is over, and now you're approaching emotional situations with like a more kind of open, childlike air. So I think that that's really nice too. I think that things were probably going south in this connection for whatever reason for a long time, so you already had a little bit of time to kind of understand what was going on and start to heal. So of course you know, it takes a long time to heal from some things, but if you kind of know what's going to happen, even if you're subconsciously holding on and not really admitting it to yourself, we'll find that we start taking little steps along the way, so that when things end, we're not left completely moreless, you know. So I see that. Now, in your energy, we have another Four of Wands, which showed up clarifying what you had in the past that ended. So, somebody in your energy is celebrating a union, or some kind of, you know, family thing. So, what I'm wondering is if it's this Page of Pentacles / Knight of Swords person, if it's because they think that they've got you in the bag and they're going to get back together with you, or if it's because they're still kind of being shady and there's really still somebody else they're connected to. Let's take a look at that. Spirit, show me the Four of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. This still not sure if that's another person or if that's you. So I'm going to try to get a couple more. Of course, you will know. I mean, well, maybe you won't, because if this person's been seeing somebody else on the sly, well, then I don't know why they're trying to, have a reunion with you for the Ten of Pentacles, but it's possible that they're at least still connected. Like, they could be still technically married to someone else, or they could have made a commitment to this person, or this person could be the mother of the Page of Pentacles if there's, like, a love child that got involved. Take it as it resonates, but like I said, let me try to get a couple more. Those are flipped over, but they're not supposed to be. Okay. Spirit, can I please get more clarification? Why is this Queen of Pentacles here with the Four Wands for Gemini? What is this? We got 3 cards. The Death card, Major Arcana for Scorpio. The Knight of Cups, which I also see as Scorpio energy, can be Pisces or sometimes Cancer. And the Nine of Swords, which is your energy, Gemini. It looks to me like this person is leaving whatever connection they made with another person. And it's funny how these 2 knights on these cards, I mean, they look the same, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like their posture and everything. I believe that this person intends on ending things with that person and then just coming towards you like you're their knight in shine, like they're your knight in shining armor. And they're actually having anxiety about this, because it does look like this other person is connected to them in such a way that, I mean, I don't know how long that you guys have been in separation, right? But it looks like this person your person, or whatever, went running off to someone else, and then got into a connection with them that they were originally building with you. Or that now they went and tried to get this Ten of Pentacles with somebody else, with the Queen of Pentacles, which makes sense. It didn't work. So now they're ending it with the Death card, coming towards you with the Knight of Cups, with that wooing, loving, apology / let me ask you out, let me love bomb you type of energy. And I'm not saying this person is a narcissist, or that they're even an evil person. I'm simply saying I don't think they know what they want, because they're having a lot of anxiety about leaving the comfort and the stability of this Queen of Pentacles situation behind to come towards you. So I don't know in that case what's actually motivating this person. I really don't. And I would love to know. I'm not sure exactly. Hold on. First, let's go to this Knight of Wands. Maybe we'll find out here. Because the Knight of Wands is actually one of my favorite knights when, he's in the good side of his energy, which is very exploratory, adventurous, just, very YOLO, you only live once. Really, it's a better energy for young people, though, because it's when, you don't really have anybody relying on you to be there. You haven't made commitments to people that you're ducking out of. It's somebody who can seem inconsistent when in the dating scene, because they're really not looking to settle down. Of course, it's best if they're honest about that. There's really nothing wrong with the Knight of Wands. If they're a consensual adult and they're dealing with other consensual adults, then, they should have the right to do whatever they want to do. However, in the more negative vibration of the Knight of Wands, of course, there can come in that deception. If somebody wants multiple partners, but the partners aren't down with that, then they start deceiving them, and so on and so forth. So you can see how this would be a hope and a fear. A hope that this person is coming towards you with passion, which the Knight of Wands does. Or B, that they're just going to still be a fuck boy, fuck girl, whatever the case may be. Let me go ahead and clarify that. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles honestly just found out what they were doing and they ended it and told them to get the hell out. Because they might have been cheating on them too, or whatever. Take it as it resonates. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here, though. Okay, so clarifying the Knight of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles. More Virgo energy. So this tells me in your hopes and fears as well, there's that aspect of being single. Yeah, the hope is that we know when we're alone, we can be perfectly happy. We got a nice bag, we got whatever we want, we're just la-di-da, bluebird on my shoulder, self-sufficient, independent, you don't need this asshole, that kind of energy, like I said, regardless of gender. But if you look at the hope side, the fear side, there's that element of, well, yeah, even though it would be wonderful to really be happy by myself, I'd still like to have the option of not having to be single. You know, so if you do think that way, which can be common too, especially like right after breakups and stuff, when you don't think you're ever going to meet anybody else, keep in mind that there's like billions of fish in the sea, literally. So, you know, if you're thinking that way, just keep that in mind. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what you think you look like or whatever. With the Nine of Pentacles, you'd be doing good self-care anyway and looking the best you can and stuff and being as healthy as you can, because looks aren't all that matters. But you get my drift. Like, if you're, just don't even worry about it, because there's somebody for everybody. There's multiple somebodies for everybody, or at least that's just my opinion. Alright, so moving on to the King of Swords as a final outcome. I do believe that this is you. I don't think it's your, okay, so it could be two things, I'm sorry. So since you were showing up as a Queen of Swords in the goal, the King of Swords can indicate that there is a better match, more suited partner coming in for you in the future. And like I said, I'm looking at about a month out with this card. Or it could be that you are also stepping into your masculine energy now, whether male or female, and embracing the King of Swords side, which is, you know, even more of a boss. I mean, he's very intelligent. He sees what's coming from, you know, miles away, and it almost looks like he's psychic or extremely intuitive. And while there is an element of intuition, though, that's not how he knows. It's because he's a fucking master chess player. That's, you know what I'm saying? So you could be stepping into this energy where now you're not just being the Queen of Swords, you're also being the King of Swords, and not just being like, I'm not taking your bullshit, but like, if you fuck with me, then I'm gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't cross the line. Like, really laying down your boundaries. So let's get some clarification on this. Spirit, show me 3 cards or less, please, for King of Swords. Alright, so we have the King of Cups. I love this. It still could be either or, guys, though. Take it as it resonates. Because you're also recognizing, and I believe this situation probably has helped lead to it, that you do have deep feelings, and there's nothing wrong with having deep feelings, but you're damn sure not going to let them control you. So I think you have feelings for this past person. You might be mad at me for saying that, but I really think you do. Or at least you did, or at least, you know, there was that commitment you had with a possible child or whatever it was, some kind of bond. And so, you know, you're bossing up not only as the King of Swords, but taking your emotions into hand, you know. The other way around, though, like I was saying, this is Pisces, sometimes Scorpio or Cancer energy. It could be that your counterpart is not only going to be your perfect match intellectually, but that you guys will also have an emotional bond and genuinely love one another. So, oh, real quick before I end the reading, something I forgot that I usually do. I usually take the 3 bottom cards from each deck and see what you don't see coming. Well, we have the King of Pentacles. So maybe this person or you will also, where'd the Queen of Pentacles go? She's down here. Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles could then meet her perfect match, or this person could also meet you in practical, like, earthly terms. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you guys go, like, jogging together, go to the gym. So this guy's, it's pretty much showing up, or female, whatever, reverse. They could be like your emperor or empress, since they're showing up with 3 of the 4 energies. So the one that would be left is the King of Wands, which is the passion. We've got the, it doesn't mean there won't be any, though, but I'm just thinking out loud. We got the 10 of Swords again, and we've got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Give me a second here. I'm just trying to kind of. What I'm honestly seeing this as, it's a sense of you having received a gift from this person. It might have caused you to kind of hit rock bottom and be in a lot of pain. But I'm seeing this King of Pentacles as being kind of like what you thought that this other person was. And in that 10 of Swords energy where you just got betrayed or stabbed in the back, you know, that's what knocked them down to the page, where you realize they were really a page, you know. And then with the 8 of Pentacles, it's like this caused you to kind of turn inward, start working on things, working on perhaps a plan of escape, or working on yourself, your bag. Okay, put this down. I think it'd be really cool if there was a King of Wands on the bottom 3 of this deck, but we'll see. I doubt it. Alright, so on the bottom of this deck, we got the Fool, taking a leap of faith toward a brand new, fresh beginning. We've got the Ace of Cups, toward new love. And we've got the Ten of Wands. Okay. So I think you're honestly taking a leap of faith, as you see, with this Fool card, away from the burden of this Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. I think that as you kind of, you know, go into this self-love for yourself, and perhaps meeting someone else and finding new love, you're taking a leap of faith to just drop that burden with the 10, start over with a passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands, which is not shown here, but I think you get my drift. This new love will help you to, like I said, whether for self or someone else, will help you to sort of breathe a sigh of relief and get your mojo back. So that's all I have, Gemini. Yeah, if the reading resonated with you, I'm really trying to grow this channel. So please like, share, subscribe, tap the notification bell and all. And I will see you guys again in a week. Thanks, Gemini. Bye now.